Hannah, thank you so much. Yo, Tonkatsu, save the coins for the gifts, for the campaign gifts, please. Thank you, Taba. I didn't see your name, sorry. Mimi Shaibi, thank you so much. There we go, Tonkatsu. Kathleen Alcantara, welcome back. Anak ng Shaibi, hello. Albie Concepts, everyone's here. Guys, share the live. Hinihintay na lang natin si Shai. Hey, Gracie, welcome to the live. Hinihintay lang natin si Shai, and we're good. We can start. Oh, let me pull up the questions now, so I don't get lost later. We're probably gonna get the hot dash. Hey, she's here.
Okay, wait. I'm trying to set up my thing right now. Hold on.
Set up mo lang, because it's static if you don't have a mic. I'm gonna mute you first.
Okay.
No, come back up na lang when it's set up, because I won't know. Go lang, go lang. Okay, we're good, guys. She just gotta... Can you talk?
Hello.
It's kind of soft.
Is it okay? Wait. See, this is why I hate using this mic because it's so complicated to set up.
No, it works. You just gotta hold it close to you.
Okay. Wait, Maggie's underneath my chair. I don't want to squish her.
It's kind of super soft, Shy.
Is it?
Okay, if you're that close, it's not. But like,
Hello?
better. So much better.
Okay.
I'll just remind you to go up to the mic if...
Oh my
You
god,
have
I'm gonna
to.
have to like cuenta like this the whole time.
Yeah, and today's all about you. So like, you're gonna have to make a lot of cuento. I'm so washed out.
all about you.
It really is, though. This is how we do on Stallion Talks. I don't know if you've watched an episode, but... Okay, let me just do the intro real quick. And from time to time, I gave you a list of the questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would be better if you don't look at them now. I mean, you saw them now. So just so that the conversation is more flowing.
Life naman,
exactly.
So.
And like, I'm gonna pause in between sometimes, just so it's easier for me to cut when I edit this stuff. So, like, if there's dead space, don't feel the need to, like, you know what I mean, say something.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
No problem, sir.
Perfect. Thank you, Wanderer. Okay, guys, we're not gonna be able to shout out a bunch of the gifters, but I hope you guys can still drop. I'm still doing the campaign, but this is it. Okay, so here we go. Damn, we got 640 viewers, man. They wanted this episode. Okay. What's up, guys? It's your boy, Kuya Albie, and welcome back to Stallion Talks. It's only right that we kick off Stallion Talks with literally, easily, the most requested guest on Stallion Talks. So here we go, guys. I'm giving you what everybody wanted. Welcome to Stallion Talks, Shania Gomez. What's your moniker again? It's been so long, I totally forgot.
How dare you not know my moniker?
What's your moniker?
The rising darling ng Quezon City.
See, this is perfect why I can edit it, so I can just do the intro again. They're not gonna care. So, I'm rising darling ng Quezon City. Got it. What's up, guys? It's your boy, Kuya Albie. Welcome back to Stallion Talks, and it's only right that we kick off Stallion Talks, well, the return of Stallion Talks, with the most requested guest in this show's short history, ang rising darling ng Quezon City. I didn't forget your moniker this time. Shania Gomez. What's up, Shai? How you been?
I'm good. Thanks for having me here on Stallion Talk. I'm very, very excited. It's weird for me to see you very serious, but...
I know, it's totally different, man. Like, I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. Like I said a while ago, you were literally the most requested person, so I felt it was only right to kick back Stallion Talks with you, and we were supposed to do this multiple times. I was thinking of doing it in the Monsery of Shy Beast, which was 2 days ago, but I wasn't in the right state of mind, and you had Sassy Talks. So.
Yeah. Sassy Talks was, well, for me, it was pretty fun.
Okay, so you know what I mean. We talk pretty constantly. There's no need to do any catching up. Let's just go straight into the interview. So, explain to us your early life. right? You were born where? You grew up in. What was that like?
Yeah, so I was born in Ireland. Um, and then I grew up with, I grew up with my cousins. A lot of my cousins and my titas nasa Ireland na sila. And it was fun. It was fun, growing up with your family. And I remember every weekend I would stay with my stepdad on the weekends, and then weekdays I'd stay with my mom. So yeah, it was cool. And then when I was 8, I moved to Canada, um, where this is so hard to explain, like, because if I need to explain my life, I literally need to start from the beginning. It's complicated.
Then go. Start from the beginning.
Okay. So, okay, so basically, it has to start from like my mom, bro. Like my mom's life.
The floor is yours, Shy. Go for it.
Okay. So basically, my mom was with, she was with someone at the time. So let's just call them Richie. Here in the Philippines, they were together, and they were really young. Oh my God, thinking about it, they were my age.
Wow.
They were my age, and they were married, and they had my sister, my eldest sister, and yeah. So then basically, things were going good. It was young love, and then my mom had an opportunity to move to Ireland and work there, because a lot of Filipinos want to go abroad to work.
Of course.
So basically, it wasn't possible for my stepdad or my sister's dad at the time to come to Ireland. So basically, he would stay in the Philippines to work, and my mom and my sister, who was maybe 3 years old at the time, would go to Ireland together. And so it was kind of like my mom was like working in Ireland. My sister was going to school there and everything. And then I guess they realized that they were really young, and it didn't really work out. So they decided to take a break habang nasa Philippines pa yung guy, and nasa Ireland na yung mom ko. They kind of just, took a break, and they realized, maybe things weren't really working out. Like I said, they were my age. That's so crazy. Anyway, so yeah, and then during that time when they were on a break, my mom met my father, my biological father, who is Italian, who was in Ireland for the time, for school. I think, yeah, he was in school, like learning.
So he was young too.
Bro, he was young too, basically. I think like college days, bro, or I don't know. It's crazy. So, yeah. So they basically, I guess they fell in love, and they were together for, I think, a few years. They were, and my mom says nothing but amazing things about him. Like, he was so loving. He loved me. Like, he genuinely loved me. I can see that he really did. He treated me so nicely. He treated me amazingly. He even treated your sister really greatly. Like, even my sister was like around 7 years old at the time. So you can imagine my sister was probably really lost. Like, her father's in the Philippines, and her father's in the Philippines, and then now my mom's like with this new guy. So then something, so my mom ended up getting pregnant with me, and I think during that time they found a way for my stepdad, my sister's biological dad, to come to Ireland, and so that he could work also. He could work there, and my mom took that like as an opportunity to try to work things out with him, because she didn't want my sister to be confused. She didn't want us to really grow up in a broken family. She didn't want to make our life story complicated, basically. She just really wanted. Well, look how that turned out.
I know, I was just about to say, but
I know. But so yeah, so basically, she tried to make it work. So she told my biological father, she was like, well, I'm gonna try to make things work again with with Richie. He's the father of my first child, and now that we're older, now that we've matured, maybe things would work out better. And my mom says that my biological father was really understanding. He was like, okay, I totally understand. I won't contact you guys. I'll let Shania be the one to contact me when she's ready. But he's like, well, the only thing I'm asking is when she's born, can I see her? Can I at least see her face once? So, my mom, pumayag naman yung mom ko. Sabi niya, okay, go. So, I only hear stories and I see a few photos. Basically, there's a photo. I'm sure some of the Sanggols and some of the Shanatics found it 100%. There's a photo of me with like tons of teddy bears behind me, like a whole bunch of teddy bears. And basically, when I was born, he visited me, and him and his family brought an abundance of toys for me. Like, more than any baby would even know what to do with. So, yeah, and so I don't know if that what translated my love for teddy bears right now, but so then yeah, and then it ended up not working because 2 years later it really really didn't work out, and my stepfather and my mom ended up getting divorced because I guess some things just really don't work out. But I grew up with my stepfather. He also raised me basically when I was in Ireland. Like I said, on the weekends I would stay with him, and he's kind of one of the people that taught me my love for like singing, kind of, in a way, like theater. I would watch a lot of movies with him. I
Kumakanta ba yung
would.
mommy mo?
My mom, yeah. My mom sings, but she's one of those like video okay lang. One of those kind of
Okay
singers.
lang yan.
Yeah, and and my stepfather, I grew up thinking he was my biological father, actually. Like I genuinely thought he was my dad, and he's Filipino, so people would ask me like, are you half? And I'd be like, me? No, I'm full Filipino. Like, my mom's Filipino, my dad's Filipino. And I was so proud. I was so sure too. Everyone would be like, are you sure? You look like you're half something. I'm like, no, I'm Filipino. I'm 100% Filipino. They were right. But yeah, and then and so then later on I moved to Canada when I was 8 years old. Met my now stepmom.
We'll get into that later.
Okay, go.
Okay,
so sorry, I forgot you had your questions.
Yeah, there's a flow. So,
okay, go.
Since you brought it up, you moved to Canada at what age?
8. I was 8 years old.
And before that, your whole life was living in Ireland.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Ireland, how you say it?
It's pronounced Ireland.
Ireland,
but
okay.
People don't understand me unless I say Ireland.
Ireland.
It's actually pronounced Ireland.
I believe you. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you should.
I know. So, moving from Ireland to Toronto, was it a big difference? Because you were young, right? But I'm sure your accent was already, ang kapal na ng accent mo nun.
Super.
Yeah,
super.
for sure. So,
yeah.
Paano yun na pagdating mo sa Toronto? What was that? Did you want to leave? Like, what were your emotions leaving Ireland first?
Are you gonna start?
Yeah,
Are you gonna say
the whole
like that
time,
for the
the
rest
whole
of
podcast for sure.
Okay, go. It was crazy. I didn't even understand what was going on. If I'm being completely honest, I remember we had my last day in Ireland. I remember we had this huge party, and I remember waving bye to my cousins, like the car was driving away. I was waving bye to my whole family, but I didn't really understand what was happening. Like, I actually had no idea. I was like, I thought it was because we went to I know, hi Phoebe. So we went to the Philippines for vacation before we went to Canada. So I was like, okay, maybe it's just a vacation. Yeah, I was like, it's just a vacation. It didn't really hit me that I was moving.
Was that your first time coming here?
No. I used to visit the Philippines like every year, basically. Okay. Yeah, but it was mostly because it's Cebu. We would visit Cebu. But I think nung when my Lola passed, that's when we slowly stopped visiting, I think. So I think it's true when they say na parang your Lolo and Lolas are what really kind of hold the family together. But anyway, so yeah, I had no idea. I was like, I had no clue I was moving, honestly. So then when I arrived to Canada, I just I thought it was a vacation again.
When did you realize? How long did it take until na-realize mo na, oh, di na, like, I think ito na yung home.
Yeah, I'm
di na kami
actually
babalik
moving.
sa Ireland. Oh.
It sounds like you're drunk.
It's so hard to say, bro, but I'll say it the right way.
I guess when I started, when I enrolled in school, siguro, like when I actually went to school, because I remember, because my stepmom is like the best. She would always do anything to make us feel comfortable, to make us have fun, basically. So the first few months there, it was just us having fun, going here, going there. So it felt like a vacation to me. You know what I mean? Then all of a sudden, one day, it's like, oh my god, I'm starting school here. Which is, and I remember they used to make fun of me, of my accents. Like, not like legit make fun of me.
Oh,
but like,
did you get bullied for?
No, not really bullied. More of like they were amazed. You know, like, oh my god, look at this girl's accent, like that. I'm usually always the new girl, which sounds so weird, but like I'm always the new girl everywhere I go. So it's usually the same reaction. Everyone's just like, oh my god, it's a new person, it's a new face, it's a new person to like get to know. So people didn't really bully me. They're more of like trying to get to know me. Parang ganun. So I was grateful naman that everyone was super welcoming. You know, Canada's a very diverse country. So
super. Especially Toronto.
Yeah, lalo na Toronto. So walang masyadong, bullying because of my accent or anything. Like my stepmom and TPP and stuff used to like make fun of the way I said Uggs. Apparently, I say Uggs and I say Oop. I'm horrible at doing an Irish accent now. I'm so sad that I lost it. Yeah. But I can't.
Feeling ko pag bumisita ka doon ng mga one.
It kind of comes back. It kind of does.
Babalik yan, for sure.
Because they have a very specific way. They have like a sing-song tone. But anyway, yeah.
Conor McGregor, dude.
Because when they have Irish accent, they're all like na 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 na. I'm like, oh my god. Anyway, you know.
Scottish is different from Irish, no?
Oh yeah, Scottish is different. It's definitely different.
Pero
even
wala,
like
sounds...
Northern Ireland is different from.
Sounds like
Ireland.
Na rin yun. Your accent sounds like that.
Oh my gosh, it's not.
Okay, so let's talk about yun nga, sabi mo, lagi kayo new girl. And ano yun? Like, explain to us what it felt like growing up na constantly nagbabago yung surroundings mo, yung locations mo. Kasi ito, like, from the perspective of someone who never left, diba? I was born and raised here. Everything I know, that's why I've had friends for more than 15 years. I've had friends for like 20 years because I never left it. So, yung ganun, especially at a young age, yung age mo na yan, akala mo yun na yung buong mundo eh. You think this is it. You think what you see is the whole world. So when you see a new person, it's like, what is this? Alien? Diba? It's so interesting. Let's meet this person. But then eventually, like ngayon, I'm a lot older now. Pag tumanda ka, ma-realize mo na, hindi talaga, ang laki ng mundo, man. Hindi talaga maliit. Like,
super.
I literally have friends all around the world. Every country I've went to, I've just bumped into some random local and then made friends with him. You know what I mean? Like, I'm never gonna see these people again. But to this day, we talk on Instagram, we talk on Facebook. Diba?
Yeah.
So, so for you, anong experience mo nun? Like, do you wish you had like an opposite style of paglalaki na gusto mo ba na dun ka lang, nakaplanta ka lang, tapos,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's interesting. So, diba sabi mo, like, you meet people in all over the world, and you still keep in touch because of Instagram and all that stuff. But I was young. We didn't have social media during that time, or parang if we did, we didn't know how to use it. You know what I mean? So, like when I first moved to Canada, there was a time I was super jealous because there's this. I had like my cousin who was one of my best friends, and then my family friend who like we were best friends. And then I saw there was this new girl who they were super close with. They got super close with, and I was so jealous. I was like, who is this girl? How dare she try to replace me?
Nung time na yan, may friends ka na ba sa Canada nito?
Oo naman. I had friends naman. Yeah, I had friends. But like, you know, I still value those friends more than the friends that I just made. You know, because my friends in Ireland, they're the people I would literally we go to the same school, and then after school, we go to their place. Our parents are best friends, so we see each other literally every single day. And so then I saw them, seeing them, like they started going to they did a singing competition together or something, and I was like, oh, they've never done that with me. So like, I was kind of like, you know, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe life goes on. Because
But
you know,
like back then, I'm sure you were actually hurt about that stuff.
oh, I was really hurt.
Like,
Yeah,
katawa-tawa ka, you're joking about it, but
yeah,
because that's all you knew back then. That was your whole world. Before.
and you think that everything revolves around you,
Totoo.
basically.
Dude,
And
totoo.
you're like, life goes on
Without me, what?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so true. Today,
You're like, my friends aren't like my friends' lives, like they're continuing to live. How could they? So yeah, it was pretty it was hard at first, but you know, then I started making friends in Canada that up until this day naman, I'm still friends with them now. But yeah, it's hard having to know new people. It's fun at first being the new girl, but it's scary because you know you have to make friends all over again, and then you
Tsaka
never know.
may time yan eh. Like from what I've noticed, like or hindi naman noticed, but I thought this is true for myself when I say na there was a time where I built my core friendships. You know what I mean? And it was the time where you were moving around.
Mhm.
Like those are the memories with me and my boys. That's why we're friends 15. That's why we're friends 12 years.
Yeah.
Diba? And
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends, but like the ones who are abroad and stuff, like I fully accept na. That was it, dude. Like that's you do not natatapos ang landas ng buhay natin together. Like I'm never gonna see you again. You're never gonna see me unless you
Yeah.
come here. Some of them have come. Diba?
Mhm.
Pero you appreciate them for that, for what they are. Na
Oh, yeah.
they're still your friends. And like what's hard with your situation is also I have friends now na are in the other side of the country, of the world. Like my friends, I have a friend who lives in New York, friend who lives in New York and LA. Like they're my best friends too. But the thing is, like now that we're older, we know that we can't FaceTime all the time and we can't catch up all the time. But then when we catch up, it's like we were just talking the day before. Diba? Na-build na namin yun.
Yeah. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
You have that also with your friends in Canada naman.
With a very, very limited few, but I mean that's how I know that they're the real ones.
Yun na
Because
talaga. Yeah.
when you talk to them, it's like nothing has changed. It could be
Mismo.
years that you haven't spoken, but when you do finally talk to them, it's like you're back to. It's like nag-unpause lang yung friendship. Parang ganun.
Oo, like sa
So,
totoo
yeah.
lang the friends that I have now are lahat ng natira na kaibigan ko are like low maintenance friends. Kasi may mga ibang friends na maarte talaga eh. Like, hindi, yung mga nagtatampo pag hindi mo nakikita. Parang bro, wala eh. Nag-iiba yung buhay yan. Like some of them, they have kids na, of course, I understand they can't come out all the time, diba? That's why I treasure the time I have with them. That's why you ask me always, how do you go home that late? Because I don't know when I'm gonna see these guys again. I don't know. Like, diba, one day, I'll like in a snap of my fingers, they'll have 3 kids, diba? Like they can't come out anymore forever. Like the only time I'll see them is their kids' birthday parties. So, diba, I really treasure those moments that I have with them kasi di ko na talaga alam kung kailan